heart racing. 70 people. Thousands on the line. This is the moment it all comes to. Okay. In last week's video you saw us prepare for this event, how I'm betting my reputation, cash and connections to make sure this event runs perfectly. And after months of work, the time has come to see if it is worth it. To see if we can actually run the best event for creators and founders. So this video you're watching right now, this is the day our lives changed forever. So the actual event started at 11 AM, but I need to get there before 10 to make sure everything was ready to go.
Where are we heading to, bro? Right near the event. We're gonna grab some coffee first.
My coffee in this random Latin place. We're probably like 2 minutes away from the talking place, and it's my first time doing a public speaking thing.
Cheers. What are we saying? What are we saying?
Excited.
Come on.
We had 8 guest speakers today, varying ends of the spectrum of people that had made a lot of money for themselves at a young age, and people that have gotten hundreds of millions of views and hundreds of thousands of followers. Every speaker we had was under 21 years old, which is just a testament to show what you can achieve when you go all in being yourself. Things are looking good, people are arriving, our guest speakers are coming in, and despite running a few minutes late, it seems like everything was going to plan. Apart from just this one thing.
I'm quite nervous. I'm a bit nervous. Oh, I'm nervous, bro.
Nervous?
Everyone was feeling so nervous, including myself. But the only way to break through the nerves is to actually just do the thing. So without any further ado, the time has really come.
Which one's the best one? This orange one. This is good. People coming in. Oh, my head. I'm coming in.
Yeah, hey, grab a white one, bro. Grab a white one. White one? Yeah. Wow. No, guys, grab a white one. Don't grab the yellow one. No, just guys, grab a white. No, don't take the yellow one.
Oh, let me get an ice one. The ice one.
Appreciate you guys.
Wow. Nope. Appreciate it. Gloria, take mine. I'll take 2.
Should we all 3, 1, wait.
Welcome. I just want to, first of all want to say thank you so much for you all to come, because this is actually unreal that we can run an event like this. All of us creators, like this job didn't even exist like 10 years ago, and the fact there's like so many of us in the room now is actually unreal. I'm gonna do a short talk, tell you a little short story, and I'm gonna get into the talks and just have an awesome day. So I want to first introduce myself. Some of you will know, some of you will not, but I'm Seth. I'm 19, I'm a creator, I'm a founder. But 2 years ago, I was just a kid who was finishing his last exam exactly 2 years ago today, which is pretty unreal. And it was a few months after that last day when I finished my last ever exam of school. I dropped out of school and I went all in on trying to make this life the life that I was living forever. And it was one evening after I posted my 2,500th video on the internet with no expectations, and I was just feeling super low because I'd been creating for so long. And I'd only grown to 600 followers at the time. I was just like down in the dumps. So I posted my 2,500th video to the internet, expecting nothing. And I went on a little doom scroll, and I ended up stumbling across another creator's second ever reel. This creator was Mr. Richard Barrow. I ended up commenting on his post, started to reach out to him, started to make my friend. He was one of the first friends I ever made in the same space, because I was very lonely at school. I didn't have many friends doing similar things, and it meant so much to me that I could then go and meet someone who was the same as me, which is the feeling I'm giving you all today. After speaking with Richard, he helped me realize that I had a story that I could resonate with other people who are like me. So I started to share that same story on the internet with my content. Within a month, finally things had started to work out. I was posting every day for years and only grew to 600 followers. And then within a month of sharing the true me, I had 4x'd my following, got to 2,000 followers, and made my first like £2,000 online. And I felt so rich, it was unreal. But I still felt lonely, I still felt alone. But then that was the one day when I felt a bit more confidence, I had a few more followers, I was scrolling again, and I ended up reaching out to Sam, who had 10K at the time. I thought he was a big dog. I reached out to him, started connecting with him, and then within 2 days, me, Richard, and Sam, another friend of ours, were in London for the first time, connecting and literally just creating content all day. And it was one of the feelings, I remember that day because the feeling still stuck with me, that I actually felt like the life that I wanted to live was possible. Because most of the time I would see other people living a life and I'd see them winning and didn't know that it was possible for me to live it too. But as soon as I found people who were like me and could connect with them, I really felt it was possible to bring that life into fruition and truly live the life forever. On that day, we had so much fun, so we vowed to do it every day. Everyone's not every day, so we vowed to do it every month, to keep doing these. 3 turned into 4, 4 turned into 5. We started to connect with more people, started to post more content, get more people coming into this, and then one random day after we'd done like 4 of these meetups in London, me and Richard had the idea to just post a picture on our story saying, yo, we're going to London in a week. Do you want to join us? And we'll just do a meetup, we'll speak about content all day. That day we had 20 people. That day was one of the best days of my life, honestly. And I started to meet, that's where I met Sash the first time, that's where I met Abdul for the first time. And I started to meet more people who are like me. From that one, we're now doing a second one and a third one, and today you are joining us on the 4th one. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us. You're the ones that make it possible. I want to say, if you're a supporter of OneofOne, if you supported us by coming to this, you're not a supporter of us, you're a supporter of yourself. That's really what you're a supporter of. You're a supporter of yourself because you believe in yourself to go and take this journey. So thank you all for coming. Some of you have taken planes to get in, some of you have taken trains to get in, bikes, cars, I don't even know. Thank you for joining us today. I want to welcome you in, and let's do a little round of applause to get everyone in.
By a single mother of 5, the youngest of all 5, and my life acted. No matter what situation we're in, she says, you say you're gonna do something, it fucking happens. And I went back, I unsent the message right before he saw it. Imagine if he saw that. If he saw that, I would have never met him. He'd probably be like, okay, all good, found another person. Unsent the message, I said, fuck it, I'm coming. Tell me the dates. And so, I booked the flights, and I met this lovely individual. Beautiful person with, quite frankly, a very similar ideology to me, yet from a completely different origin story.
That's what I would tell my younger self. Stop trying to fit in. That was a big thing that I struggled with. And the third one is so important. My content, my business, my personal brand, things that I want to do in the future.
Well done, bro. Nice. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, well done, Sash. I want to say, like, all of these guys who are getting up and speaking today, it's not a hard thing to do. I'm very nervous myself. I've had probably as much caffeine as I had last month this morning, so I'm a little bit wired. But I'm going to speak, and again, I want to say thank you for everyone, for all of you showing up, but also for everyone for speaking as well, because it's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, I want to get into the talk. I obviously introduced myself earlier. I'm Seth. I'm a 19-year-old creator. I'm a founder, but that's not who I am. I think we aren't our labels, we aren't our names, we aren't our age, we are our stories. And we decide where we can go with our stories, we decide it. So I want to talk in this talk about the pain of becoming yourself, basically. But I want to reframe that because it is so hard to become ourselves, to become the true version of ourselves. You can already hear the way Sasha's speaking, Frost is speaking. We all come together for such a similar reason, which is just to be ourselves. And it's days like today so that it changes that sentence from the pain of becoming yourself to the art of becoming yourself. And that's really what I want to speak out today, is the art and the creation that goes into who you are.
Just, wow.
Wow, what a fucking day. A huge success. I think we had around 70 people there. Everyone who had bought a t-shirt as their ticket for this event. So grateful for everybody that came. We finished up the day, we had all the talks, then we went for dinner afterwards, and honestly we just stayed out till so late. It was an unbelievable time. The best day of the year. So some of you might know that this event actually took place 2 months ago, but the reason I'm just making this video now is because honestly it's taken so much time to process what's happened here. I really want you to see this from my perspective. I'm a 19-year-old, I dropped out of school 2 years ago, and here I am in some random month of the year, spending thousands of pounds hiring this out, inviting people to come to this event to speak, having 70 people arrive, having people fly in for the event day itself, to speak about things that I've only achieved in the past year or two. It just felt crazy. And that's why I really want to share this from my perspective now, that anything is actually possible. Just believe that it's possible, because in what world is a 19-year-old meant to be able to achieve this? The answer is none. There is no world, right? So that's why I'm like, let's create this world. Let's create the story, write the ending. That is literally all that OneofOne is about. Right, OneofOne is, yes, you being unique, using your uniqueness as your competitive advantage, but the other side of it is realizing that your life itself is one of one. You've only been given one, and that's it. You're not going to be given another one, so your life itself is one of one. So why not make the most of it now? And that was my entire mindset going through this process. I was scared in moments. It was hard to invest. It was hard to ask people for favors, hard to ask people to come and fly in for this event. But I was like, fuck it. We've got one life. I've got a vision, and I'm just gonna do it. And I'm just gonna go after what I think I need to do in this world. And that is exactly what OneofOne is for. That's what every single person in this room was doing. They're creators, they're founders, putting a vision out into the world, building companies, building businesses, developing projects that are going to help people and change the world in better ways and make a better life for themselves as they do it. So thank you for watching this. Thank you for being a part of this. And the last thing I'll say is I created the OneofOne clothing as a daily reminder to go all in on being yourself. So if you fuck with this event, if you were at this event and you want to keep reminding yourself that you are OneofOne, you have a OneofOne life and you are all in, because that's your only option, then go to the oneofone.uk in the description and just buy a piece of clothing and remind yourself every time you wear it that you are OneofOne and you are all in on this life. So thank you for watching. Truly, anything is fucking possible here, and let's go and build the best lives for ourselves together. Thanks. Bye.